fellow epic gamer, do you have money burning a hole in your pocket? If so, this is the deck for you. For the low price of only your soul and 500 charred black mineral powder, you too can play with powerful cards such as Library of Lair and Whirlpool Warrior. Commanders of this deck are Kydele and Vial Smasher, and it revolves around wheels. It doesn't really run any staples or removal, but who needs removal when you can just draw cards? Collective Defiance is one of the worst wheels in the deck, but it still can be useful as a finisher or as removal. Dark Deal is one of the better wheels in the deck as it affects everyone, only costs 3 money and is likely to help you more than your opponents. Incendiary Command is overcosted, but the board wipe is nice. Corvus Fury is odd in this deck as most of the time choosing friend for your opponents hurts them a lot more than foe. Reforge the Soul is pricey and you are unlikely to get its miracle cost, but if you do it is incredible. Wheel of Fate is best in the early game as it has a low CMC and it gives you time to play out your bonds. Wheel of Fortune is the 4th best wheel in the deck for obvious reasons. Wheel of Misfortune is an interesting card, but in this deck you will choose 0 most of the time as opponents discarding cards is generally a good thing. Whispering Madness is the 3rd best wheel as it is repeatable and can mill people out if you have a big hand. Echo of Eons is quite good as it is repeatable, or if you discard it you can cast it. Time Reversal is overcosted but can still massively alter the game. Shuffle Wheels are much worse than discard wheels in this deck, but Time Spiral has such a massive upside it is tied with Whispering Madness for 3rd best wheel. Molten Psyche would be unplayable without Metalcraft if it wasn't for its low CMC. With Metalcraft it can easily kill every opponent at once. Time Twister is like a worse Wheel of Fortune. Winds of Change is great for a shuffle wheel due to its low CMC. Chandra Flauncolor is the best wheel in the deck as it is repeatable at 1 initial investment and actually provides card advantage. Jace's Archivist is the 2nd best wheel for its low overall cost and repeatability. Midas of the Wheel is good, but it needs a lot of money and only works once. Whirlpool Warrior is great as it has a low cost and works twice. Hammer's Archive, Bag of Holding and Deathspring will all give you major card advantage. Teferi's Ageless Insight and Thought Reflection only really work if you are already drawing a lot of cards but can be incredibly potent. Waste Not is practically guaranteed to put you in the winning position if you cast a wheel. Archfiend of Ithner makes it almost impossible for your opponents to keep a creature on the board even if it is hexproof or indestructible. Bone Miser is a higher costed, more fragile and less potent Waste Not but is still powerful. Prowling can end games on his own unless he is dealt with before you can cast a wheel. Chasm Skulker can grow very big and even if he is removed he still provides immense value. Consecrated Sphinx can make you draw up to 7 times the amount of cards depending on how many opponents you have. Hull Breacher basically guarantees you win the game if you can cast a wheel before he is removed. Nikuzar is a bit expensive but his ability is very powerful. Notion Thief is basically the same as Hull Breacher. Vial can become massive and essentially draws you twice as many cards on your first wheel each turn. Surly Badger Saw is a value engine that can also remove threats. The Locust God will win you the game if left unanswered. Xyrus will make a lot of tokens and if you don't have a wheel in hand it can draw you one. Bloodchuff Ascension, Liliana's Caress and Grim all do the same thing, but Bloodchuff Ascension requires more effort to set up. Raider's Wake and Fell Spectre can do significant damage and Jason Laboratory Maniac or fail softs in case you draw your whole deck. Library of Lair and Spellbook allow you to keep more cards, but Library of Lair can let you keep important cards when you wheel. Mixix's Mastery can provide immense value or win you the game, but it is costly. The ramp for this deck is incredibly standard and does not really merit discussion. The deck also runs some utility lands, although they are common and not worth talking about. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. 1 like equals 1 copy of The Walking Dead Secret Lair Banished from this world.